only really notable win, but it still feels good.
Yeah, of course.
Luigi against Bowser.
All right, so we have Finn versus Pascal. So these guys are actually really good friends. They play a lot. Also, online and just in person whenever we have Smash Fest.
And
so
they're both gonna know each other's playstyle very well.
Absolutely.
You're gonna see a lot more complex interactions.
So the question is how are they playing today relative to whenever they play, knowing this is a bracket? And the funny thing is, Pascal actually has like 4 different characters that he can use, so it is going to be quite the grind if this ends up going to a Game 3 situation.
No, this Pac-Man actually looking very good.
Yeah,
you might not even need to swap. He's got this on lock.
Honestly, it depends. So he's doing a really good job, but see, that's the part where Ivysaur has quite a good time. Is kind of like anti-airing with all these up airs and his up B.
You get put above or under Ivysaur, and it's very scary. He'll bring the game back right away.
Yeah, and I like that Pascal noticed that he rolled behind him, so he didn't try and get over greedy with like an F smash or something. He did a simple dash attack, knowing dash attacks on Pac-Man has low end lag, so even if he missed, he wouldn't be punished for it.
Finn actually trying to go for the kill confirms as early as like 65%.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's so funny how early it kills, and a little bit of a risky grab there. I don't know how much better it is compared to Smash 4, but
it's funny how early it kills, but the hydrant actually coming
down.
Yeah,
but the up air just calling out his anti-air. Yeah.
The Ivysaur, again, very powerful when you're above or below him, able to bring games like this back.
Absolutely, and I feel like that's where, honestly, Pac-Man has a little bit of a tough time against Ivysaur, is there's only so many limited options you can do to land. Like, you can Hydrant to try and interrupt it, but I believe up air from Ivysaur will just go through it. Nice parry from Afin.
And just parrying, using those invincibility frames to just run right through the Hydrant.
Yeah, and that was good. He caught Pascal at the end lag of him jumping and throwing out the Hydrant. And I like how risky he was there. He was trying to spike him, but
he wants to make as much as he can out of this.
Oh, absolutely. And Finn is one of those players where he will, if he has a stock lead, he will play aggressive to the point of not being stupid, but he will play aggressive and go in and force you to like play almost scared. And a good back air is going to call him out.
He's just going. He went for just a little bit too much off of that throw, and he got punished with the back air.
And I like that throw off stage. Honestly, if I were Finn, I would have waited for the Hydrant to kind of push me, and I would have did an up throw on the platform just to get that DI mix-up. But he's doing such a good job of keeping off stages, and
Finn actually seeming like one of those unique Pokemon trainers who you don't see wanting to swap all the time. Normally you see them just swap immediately off of Charizard. People do not want to stay on Charizard unless they need to.
There's that 3-wave hit of the grab we saw a little earlier, but Pascal's doing a good job, or excuse me, PC3X is doing a good job of, he kind of like walled Charizard into a corner, and I feel like that's how you really want to deal with Pokemon trainers, just box them in a corner, kind of force them to panic switch at times, and that way you can capitalize on their mistakes for that.
Yep.
But still like really high percent, almost anything from Charizard is going to kill now.
This is actually fairly even at this point now. Pac-Man does have kill power in this.
Oh, absolutely. Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, is this gonna
throw
be
that's gonna
kill?
Yep.
Pac-Man's
Absolutely.
Decently he's deceptively heavy, but he is not quite.
Yeah, he isn't as heavy as like Bowser, DK, or Ike, for example. But
and Finn taking the chance to swap back.
But nice F smash catching a lot of Finn's habits of like kind of like short hopping, which you kind of want to do with Pokemon Trainer, but you want to do it like kind of like reserved and do it with a purpose.
And Finn actually showing us he wants to stick with that Ivysaur if he can, because
exactly.
Interactions like that, you just up air the high.
Oh, a nice dare.
Oh yes,
but he SDI'd and tech. No, he SDI'd into the stage teched and barely got the corner of it, and that's very smart awareness. If you think you get spiked, you always want to hold in an SDI into the stage and try and tech. But now we're in a very dangerous situation where another like 10-15% any grab from Ivysaur is going to kill. And Pascal, he just needs to figure out a way to like zone break, like right here, like he's doing. He's kind of like jumping a little bit too much, so I think Pascal might, or excuse me, Finn might catch him for that.
Oh, Finn just swapping the Charizard, capitalizing
on
off
him
that,
just charging the fruit,
that fruit charge. You can't just charge fruit in people's faces.
Absolutely.
They will smack you.
Absolutely.
This is an animal right here. He sees food, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna numb.
Absolutely.
Pac-Man's own instincts just biting him there.
Absolutely. So now for stage picks, so of course there are 3 stage picks, but again, Pascal has 4 characters. He has Pac-Man, he has Falco, he has Marth, and he has a Fox. So depending on which stages get banned, he might go one of those characters. If I were him, I think he might go Fox, just because Fox has that mobility factor on the ground to kind of deal with Ivysaur shenanigans and like Squirtle too. But we'll see. So we're going to FD. He loves this stage.
going with the Falco. I can see why you're going with the Falco.
Yeah, you have the reflector kind of just spam those projectiles back to face.
Projectile range, because Falco's neutral beam works much better in this game than in Smash.
Absolutely. And let's see how this game 2 goes.
Especially with FD.
Yeah, so I feel like, honestly, this stage is also good for Pascal because it kind of like limits where Pokemon Trainer can like land, and that's where Falco, you could say, is one of his assets, is kind of like anti-airing, and kind of like has a better time like landing a versus Pokemon Trainer that I feel like than Pac-Man does. And already off to a pretty nice start.
Getting the grab, getting his combos in.
Actually, wow,
punishes the change.
Yeah, that was good. Like so he threw out a move to force change, and then he was already ready to punish that change with another option. Wow, that actually Nair beat out the 6 multi hits of the fair, and that true kill confirmed. I believe that was true,
that was true.
Regardless of DI.
That might have actually been prior experience from playing friendlies with each other, knowing that in the middle of Falco forward air, he can jump up with Ivysaur and Nair out.
You're probably right.
That's an incredibly niche interaction, and I think that might have to do with them playing together all the time.
Absolutely. Okay, nice job catching, just like catching his landings. And I'd like to see, Aphid is just not letting him breathe. Oh, I feel like that almost meant to be a dash in up smash, because he called that like landing option from Finn pretty hard. And
still a very, very even game.
Yeah, back throw. Yep. That last laser is gonna kill you. There's a way to DI it so you don't get hit by it.
Yep.
But
that's incredibly sad to be playing as Falco and having one of your key features
not work.
I'm one of the spacies with a kill throw, and then people learn how to DI it, and your kill throw won't kill until 200%.
Yeah, and okay, I would have
for the ballsy down smash.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Aphid honestly like try and switch to Ivysaur and try and down air him because he is quite adept at getting those.
Yep, swapping back to
a little bit of that's a little risky.
I'm
perhaps he
absolutely
didn't.
shocked he didn't just drop down air that.
I honestly I am too, but perhaps he didn't want to get clipped by the up B hitbox up. Ooh, there.
Fox up B isn't quite as scary to be clipped by because it's just a multi-hit. You don't really tend to get launched a ton by it.
Yeah, okay, so I believe Pascal was off by a frame because he just did the up air as soon as he changed into Charizard. Now Pascal getting kind of greedy, he's kind of fishing for these up tilts.
Putting him off stage.
Yeah.
Getting the neutral B out.
And that's going to be down air.
It's going to be down tilt? Nope.
Oh, I thought he was going to run up down air, but...
I was expecting at least a down tilt. And this is actually an interaction that would be incredibly scary if this was Fox.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what he was expecting to roll in, but you shielded the get up option from him. But that up throw is going to change. And
Charizard having one of his 2 kill throws in total for a super heavy.
Yeah. And again, just the ability to change so quickly. I feel like, and that's one of like Falco's almost like bread and butters. You want to say is like being able to do like up throw into like up air, but nice up smash, only 24%, still very doable for PC3X to bring this back. I like that kind of retreating to the ledge and forcing Pascal or Finn to approach.
An incredibly annoying matchup for Falco to deal with.
I would have to imagine.
These form changes, you have to read them to get your full combo.
And honestly, I'm surprised we haven't seen PC3X use his reflector at all, just to even like kind of like approach and like zone. Yeah. Maybe he thinks it's kind of like too laggy, or it just won't hit Squirtle. But nice down here. He's one of those people that likes those aggressive options. Good job shielding, kind of baiting the approach.
And does not full. Very unfortunate. Doesn't manage to get the full punish.
Yeah.
Oh, but Finn does not get the full punish. Oh, he goes
my God!
Smash.
Nice turnaround grab though. And that's gonna be it.
Yep, that's gonna be it. The drop down.
Yeah. But that was
versus Pokemon trainers just like that, and that's going to be the set 2 over
Yeah,
Finn.
That was a lot better adaptation at that.
But something power of friendship. It makes adapting very easy to each other. You both know your habits.
And that's $8.
Just give it here. I'll do it.